So welcome back to this session of goal setting. Now we'll be talking about golden rules of goal setting. So set goals that motivate you. First golden rule, the goals should be such that they should motivate you, not demotivate you. Okay. And the other one is set smart goals. We'll be talking about this in detail. Okay. So there are two golden rules. First one is set goals that motivate you, and the other one is set smart goals. Okay. So what is smart goal? We'll be just deframing it. So smart is an abbreviation actually. So smart, S is for specific, M is for meaningful, A is for actionable, R is for realistic, and T for timely. You might have already been knowing about this because smart goal setting is talked about by lot of career growth mentors and teachers, guides. Okay, so this is one of the ways to have those specific goals for your short term and long term. Okay, so when we say specific, what we mean to say is what do you want to accomplish. We want to be very specific. As I've said, in 3 years I want to be a regional head, in 10 years I want to be a country head. Okay, in 10 years or 15 years I want to be the CEO of the company. So this is the specific goal. Okay, then it has to be meaningful as well. Why is this goal important to you? This may be in terms of salary. You must be knowing that, yeah, that CEO is earning 2 crores or 3 crores a year. That might be, first one is, that goal should motivate you. For a lot of people, money is the motivation, and that is absolutely okay. Money is really very important. Money is freedom, right? So if you are motivated by money, that is absolutely okay. But you should not be motivated only by money. Money should be one of the most important factors. But as we are jotting it down, why it is important. First of all, money, then obviously power, the power that comes with that particular position, right? A lot of people will be reporting to you. You are having that kind of power to take decisions for the organization, for the people, right? So this drives a lot of people having that kind of power. Okay, then actionable, what steps will you take to achieve it? As I've said in the last video as well, see, whenever we are talking about 10 years or 15 years of planning, then we need to do the reverse engineering in how many years. So for example, if you want to be country head or if you want to be CEO of the company in 15 years, then as of now you might be a team lead, then you want to become a team manager, then regional head, then maybe business head, country head, and then CEO. So there are 4 to 5 positions in between. So you need to have that specific step for each and every position. For example, if you are, I'm TL now, so in next 1 year I'll be becoming team manager, then in 2 years I'll be becoming a regional head, then something like that. In 5 years I'll be becoming business head, then again 5 years country head, and then CEO, right? So you have to do it in a reverse way. Then realistic, it has to be realistic as well. Being CEO of the company in 15 years, if you are at TL level or team manager level, is absolutely achievable, I must say. We have seen Sundar Pichai, and there are a lot of young professionals who have become CEO of multinational companies, big multinational companies. So the trend is here. What I'm trying to tell you is the trend is here, that lot of multinational companies are giving that opportunity to young professionals to lead the team, to lead the company, because recently a lot of companies have understood that being more creative is more important for the company to grow. Okay, you are having your experience, 15, 20, 30, 50, 35, 40 years of experience. That is absolutely good. But nowadays, because we are living in such a age wherein everything is changing at such a rapid pace, right? The technology is changing at such a rapid pace. So you must be having that creative mind, or you must be having that technology mindset. And we have seen that the older you get, you understand the technology less and less, right? So we know that a lot of young professionals, they understand the technology well, in general I'm saying, right? So that is why they are, I think, more ready to lead the organization on the technology front. Okay, so that is why you must have seen there are a lot of young professionals who are getting CTOs, Chief Technology Officer, Chief Marketing Officer, because they are applying the creative mind to solve any problem. They are coming up with creative ways, not traditional ways, and being a creative in this way is helping the company as well. Are you understanding? So that is why companies are also helping these young professionals grow faster and faster to lead those important positions in the company. Okay, so that is absolutely okay. Being realistic in this way, you need to be action oriented. Okay, so realistic is action oriented. Basically, you have to be realistic. You need to know what actions you have to take to achieve those goals, short term and long term goals. Then timely. By when do you want to achieve this goal? As you must have seen, I have been talking about years, right? 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 year, 15 years, because you have to be very realistic. At the same time, you need to know by when you will be reaching your goals. Okay, so that is why timely. So this is the kind of this is the way you have to design your goals in a very smart way. So smart is for specific, meaningful, actionable, realistic, and timely. SMART. Okay, so this is called smart goals. So in a nutshell, how to set a goal? First, consider what you want to achieve, and then commit to it. You need to commit to it. Just if I thought about I'll be regional head in next 2 years, that is absolutely okay. That's a good goal. If you are at a team lead or a team player position, but you need to commit to it. You need to do the things which are required to achieve that particular goal. Set smart goals, as I've said, specific, meaningful, actionable, realistic, and timely, that motivate you. They should motivate you, right? And as I've said, a lot of people set the smart goals in terms of money, right? In 5 years I'll be earning double the salary. In next 5 years I'll double that salary, something like that. That is also absolutely okay, because if you want to double the salary, you need to have to be at that particular position. Being at the same position, you will not be able to double the salary. You have to get promoted. You have to go to that next level. If you are a team lead or team manager level, then you have to be at a regional head position to double your salary. Then if you want to double again, then you have to be at a country level. Are you understanding? So whatever motivates you, but that should be linking to your goals. Write them down to make them feel tangible. Tangible, achievable. Intangible is what you can't measure. Tangible is basically you can't measure. So that is why you need to write them down. Okay, then plan the steps you need to take to realize your goals. As I've said, in which are the steps with which I can go to that particular position. If you want to grow within the organization, or you can say, if I'll be here, as I've said, I have given the example, right? In 3 years, I'll be reaching to A2 position. But if I'll be getting the same position in next month in the other company, then definitely, that will be helpful for me to progress my career. Okay, so that is definitely your call. I just want to tell you that don't be a job hopper. Job hopping means what? You are just doing 6 months or 1 year assignment with one company, then you are moving to other company, then again 1 year to 1.5 years, then again different company, to get better salary. But after 2 to 3 jumps, company will start neglecting you whenever you are trying to apply for any position in their company, because they know that you will be with the company for only 1 or 1.5 years. Company always look forward to the people who want to be with the company for longer term, because they'll always be investing in you. Because for example, when I was working with Xerox India Limited, they sent me in Europe to do that a week program, which was Streamline. That was a world renowned program by Xerox. I was there in Croatia, in Zagreb city, for a week. So they must have invested around 3 to 4 lakhs. I don't know, that kind of money. So what they are investing, they before that, for example, frankly speaking, rather, even after having 8.5 years of experience, I need to go through 9 interviews to crack that Xerox job, because I was reporting to associate director, and that position was such that he or she will be reporting to associate director, and associate director, Mr. Sandeep Dhanwa, who's the associate director at that time of Xerox. He served Xerox for 12 years in Xerox US. He was with the company for 25 years. Overall, he was having 35 to 36 years of experience at that time in 2000, I think 13 14, right? So he literally assessed me on a different level. Okay, so because he wanted to be very sure whether I want to invest in this particular person or not. He was a gem of a person. He was he's a great mentor, and he was like, there are people, you always want to talk to, you always want to be with you, be with them whenever there were a lot of companies, a lot of customers. They usually you usually don't get appointments easily, because that general manager or C-level person want to meet the senior person, or they want to, you are a very small person for them. So at wherever we couldn't crack that account, we used to get him to those accounts, and he was such a polished person, and he was such a great person that we were really very proud to be part of his team, right? So why I'm giving you this example, because when company hires you, they think on a lot of terms. They think on terms that, if I invest in uh, company's money, energy, time in this particular person, whether this person will be with the company for longer duration or not, so that the company will be getting return on their investment. It is about ROI only, guys. They are investing in you by giving you salary, by helping you grow, by enrolling for different kind of trainings, right? So if companies uh, enrolling you for particular training program, then obviously they are investing you, and they want something back out of it. They want something in return out of it. Okay, so you have to realize that you have to work accordingly. As I'm saying, don't be a job hopper. Be with the company at least for 3 to 5 years. That will definitely help you to get a better salary. I have seen people working with the company for 8 years, 9 years. They were getting 10 to 15 years, sorry, 10 to 15% every year. That was okay with the as per the market standard. But once they jumped in the different company, I have seen they have got 100% hike. There were a lot of my friends. They were at a salary of 15-20 lakhs. They got even 35 to 40 lakhs as well when they jumped, right? Because that kind of experience, 8 years, 9 years with the same company, that gives you different kind of experience and expertise. Okay, so don't be a job hopper. At least try to be with the company for 3 years. Have that goal of being with the company for 3 years, unless and until there is a major problem. I have been with a company where entire structure was changed, hierarchy was changed. People at the top level, they left the company. Other people came. They wanted to hire their own people from the previous company, so they started giving a lot of challenges to the existing people. I still remember rather, before I left, there were 35 or 36 people who left before me from the same company within 6 months of period. So what I'm trying to tell you, after that CEO joined, within 6 months, 35 people from the region, the Western region, they left the organization, and because I was already a job hopper kind of a person, so I still wanted to stay with the company, but I couldn't even after achieving my that monthly target. Still they say you didn't perform as expected and everything. So I got the point that even if I convince them for this particular month, they'll do something to kick me out of the organization in the next month. So I said, thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for your everything. Thank you so much. I'll be leaving now. God bless, take care. Right? So You have to, unless and until this kind of situation you are going through, try to be with the company for at least 2 to 3 years, at least 2 to 3 years. That will help you a lot in your future. Cross off each one as you work on them. If you have achieved the target, just cross it out. That will give you a sense of achievement. This is also really very important, that helps you to have that feeling of achievement, and this is really very important. Then review your goals periodically to keep track. At times, if you think, after 3 years I want to be this, I want to be in this particular industry, goals may change, and that is absolutely okay, but you must review them. After 3 years you may think, yeah, being a regional head is not my cup of tea, I want to be a individual contributor. You may change, because your experience is changing, you are changing physically and mentally as well, so your goals may change. That is absolutely okay. The goals must not be rigid. So that is why periodically going through your goals is really very important. I hope you are understanding. Time is important than money. Please understand. Money, if you lose money, you can always get it back. But if you once lose time, you will not get it back. As I've said, unless and until you have figured out how to time travel, you can go back and then again you can do good things. That is absolutely okay. If you have understood how to travel the time back, and if you haven't, if you don't know that, then of course time is really very important for all of us. I haven't figured it out yet how to do time traveling, right? So for me, time is really very important. It is important than money. So that is why we need to be very specific about the goals. We have to have those short-term and long-term goals, because after 10 years you might be thinking that I'm wandering here and there, I haven't designed anything about my professional career. Now the people who were working with me, they are already working as a country head in other companies. I'm just being a regional head here, because you were not having specific goals. Those people were having specific goals to become a country head in next 10 years. So utilize your time effectively. Visualize, fake it till you make it, as I say it. Visualize. You need to visualize your goals. You need to visualize achieving your goals. What is visualization? Basically, you are imagining. Just close your eyes and imagine when you have written a particular goal that I want to be a team lead, or if I as a team lead as of now, I'll be a team manager in 2 years. Imagine that. Imagine for 5 minutes, next 5 years, next 5 minutes that you are in that particular position. What kind of activities you are doing as of now, working in that particular company. What kind of people are reporting to you? What kind of goals that you are having? What kind of assignments are given to you? What is your key responsibility area when you're working as a team lead or team manager or regional head or country head? So you need to visualize that. Visualization is a tremendous, that creates a tremendous power in you. Okay, that helps you to achieve your goals in a much faster way. So visualize, fake it till you make it. Okay. I hope this is for this particular session, because videos are getting a bit longer, so I'll be making it crisp. This is a very important topic. As I've said, this is a bonus topic that I'm giving you, goal setting. This is really very important, because this will give the direction to your career. We are anyways, the crux of our course, the basic, the course is how to crack an interview. But these are the bonuses that I'm giving you, and these are really very important for your overall career development. And my job here is to help you to groom yourself in a better professional. So once you groom yourself in a better professional, you will be automatically getting a lot of job interviews, a lot of opportunities. Are you understanding? So I'm trying to help you become a better professional. So thank you so much for this particular